Good morning, slow light coming through. Good morning, slow light coming through. Good morning, let the light come through. I start with the table, one corner at a time. A folded towel waiting in a little line. The floor feels warmer underneath my feet. The house is waking slowly to an easy beat. I leave the window open just enough for air. The week feels lighter when I move it chair by chair. Morning finds the room and the light comes in quietly. I clear a little space and it clears a little part of me. Morning finds the room with a soft and golden sound. I move with the day while the whole house settles down. A shirt on the sofa, a cup beside the sink. I put them back slowly with no need to think. The shelves look different when the sunlight stays. Even small things changing can brighten up the place. I am not in a hurry, I am not making plans, just following the morning with both of my hands. Morning finds the room and the light comes in quietly. I clear a little space and it clears a little part of me. Morning finds the room with a soft and golden sound. I move with the day while the whole house settles down. The broom leans by the doorway, the linen starts to dry. A little breeze is passing like a song going by. I hum without a reason, I smile before I know. The room is not perfect, but it feels like home. Morning finds the room and the light comes in quietly. I clear a little space and it clears a little part of me. Morning finds the room with a soft and golden sound. I move with the day while the whole house settles down. Morning finds the room soft and bright. I leave the week behind in the morning light. Easy now, the morning comes around. I pull the sheets from the corner with the light beside my hand. A quiet little wrinkle smooths out where I stand. The blanket on the chair back, the pillow by the wall. I take the room in pieces, nothing much at all. The basket waits beside me, the air feels clean and wide. I fold the morning slowly and let the week slide. Fresh sheets morning, soft across the room. I clear a little space and the day comes through. Fresh sheets morning, light on every line. I move a little slower and the house feels kind. A shirt finds its hanger, a towel finds the rail. The table looks more open with sunlight on the mail. I hear the water running somewhere down the hall. house is only waking, but it already feels warm. I do not need a perfect room or a perfect kind of plan. Just one clean little corner and the morning in my hands. Fresh sheets, morning, soft across the room. I clear a little space and the day comes through. Fresh sheets, morning, light on every line. I move a little slower and the house feels kind. The window lets the air in, the curtain moves with ease. The folded linen waits there like a small and quiet breeze. I smile at the small things lined up by the door. The room is not finished, but it feels better than before. Fresh sheets, morning, soft across the room. I clear a little space and the day comes through. Fresh sheets, morning, light on every line. I move a little slower and the house feels kind. Fresh sheets, morning, soft and clear. I leave the window open and keep the feeling here. Slow morning settles on the table. I clear the table slowly, one paper at a time. A folded note beside me, a cup without a line. The chair is pulled in closer, the floor is soft and warm. I make a little order where the week was sitting long. The room feels open, the air feels kind. I leave a little space there for the day to unwind. No hurry in my hands, no list I have to run. Just a quiet wooden table, resting by the sun. Table by the sun, morning laying softly. I put the small things back and the room feels easy. Table by the sun, quiet as it comes. I breathe a little slower with the day just begun. A spoon beside the plate, a towel on the chair. I move them back in silence with the clean light there. The corner by the doorway looks wider than before. I leave my shoes together and close the hallway door. The house is not perfect, the shelf is not done, but something feels lighter underneath the sun. I keep the morning simple, I let the quiet stay. One softened little corner can change the whole day. Table by the sun, morning laying softly. I put the small things back and the room feels easy. Table by the sun, quiet as it comes. I breathe a little slower with the day just begun. The linen waits folded, the window stays wide. The wooden chair is glowing on the brighter side. I do not need much, only this gentle room and the simple little feeling of a morning coming through. Table by the sun, morning laying softly. I put the small things back and the room feels easy. Table by the sun, quiet as it comes. I breathe a little slower with the day just begun. Table by the sun, soft and clear. I leave the room lighter and keep the morning here. Quiet morning, moving through the room. The curtains move slowly with the air from outside. A folded shirt is waiting where the sunlight lies. I clear the chair beside me, set the cushion straight. The room is not in a hurry, and neither is the day. The window stays open, the floor feels warm. I follow the small things back where they belong. No bright noise, no heavy sound, just a softer kind of morning settling down. Curtains in the morning, moving soft and slow. I put the room together with the light kept low. Curtains in the morning, easy in the air. Everything feels kinder when I take my time there. A towel on the railing, a book beside the wall. I place them where they fit without rushing at all. The table by the window holds a quiet glow. I wipe away the weekend dust and let the warm air flow. I do not need a reason for the room to feel new. Just one little corner in the day coming through. The house feels open, the morning feels clean, like something gentle resting in between. Curtains in the morning, moving soft and slow. I put the room together with the light kept low. Curtains in the morning, easy in the air. Everything feels kinder when I take my time there. The breeze turns the pages of a book I left unread. The chair waits quietly beside the folded bed. I smile at the sunlight on the wooden floor. The room is almost ready, but I don't need much more. Curtains in the morning, moving soft and slow. I put the room together with the light kept low. Curtains in the morning, easy in the air. Everything feels kinder when I take my time there. Curtains in the morning, soft and clear. I leave the window open and keep the quiet here. Warm water, soft against the sink. I rinse the cup slowly with the morning at my side. A silver spoon is resting where the small reflections hide. The towel on my shoulder, the window breathing in. I let the water circle and the quiet settle in. The house feels open, the light feels near. Nothing calls too loudly, nothing disappears. I take the little moments and set them into place. The morning moves gently across the kitchen space. Warm water in the sink, moving soft and clear. I wash away the week and let the morning near. Warm water in the sink, quiet as it flows. I leave the room a little lighter than it was before. A plate beside the counter, a cloth along the rail. The sunlight touches everything in a calm and simple way. I stack the cups together where the cupboard keeps its shade. The kitchen feels more open with each little thing I place. I do not need a reason for the day to feel kind. Just a little running water and an easier state of mind. The table waits behind me, the floor is warm below. I move through the morning as slowly as it goes. Warm water in the sink, moving soft and clear. I wash away the week and let the morning near. Warm water in the sink, quiet as it flows. I leave the room a little lighter than it was before. The window hums with daylight, the towel dries in the air. I smile at the clean glass and leave it shining there. No hurry in the kitchen, no loudness in the room. Just water moving softly and a Sunday kind of bloom. Warm water in the sink, moving soft and clear. I wash away the week and let the morning near. Warm water in the sink, quiet as it flows. I leave the room a little lighter than it was before. Warm water in the sink, soft and clear. I leave the window open and keep the morning here. Cotton on the line, moving in the air. I carry the towel slowly from the basket by the door. The kitchen light is softer than it felt a while before. A white sleeve turns over in the quiet morning air. I hang it by the window and leave it resting there. The house feels open, the corners feel clear. A simple kind of brightness is settling in here. I take the day gently with both hands free. The little things around me fall back into ease. Cotton on the line, warming in the sun. The week week is folded over one by one. Cotton on the line, quiet in the breeze. I leave the morning open and let it move through me. The chair beside the doorway holds a shirt I meant to fold. I smooth it with my fingers and watch the light turn gold. The floor keeps its calmness, the table keeps its place. I move a little slower through the newly open space. I do not need much for the day to feel kind. Just clean cotton moving and a calmer state of mind. The window is breathing, the hallway is clear. The morning has a way of making small things near. Cotton on the line, warming in the sun. The week is folded over one by one. Cotton on the line, quiet in the breeze. I leave the morning open and let it move through me. A towel touches sunlight, a sleeve turns slow. The room does not ask me where I need to go. I stand for a moment with the basket at my side and feel the whole house becoming light inside. Cotton on the line, warming in the sun. The week is folded over one by one. Cotton on the line, quiet in the breeze. I leave the morning open and let it move through me. Cotton on the line, soft in the air. I keep the morning open and leave the quiet there. Bare feet on the floor, morning by the door. I step back from the window where the cotton moves outside. The room is full of quiet and a softer kind of light. The wooden floor is warmer than it was an hour ago. I leave the basket waiting and let the small day grow. The house feels open, the air feels slow. A little bit of sunlight falls where I need to go. I take the morning gently with nothing to restore, just bare feet moving slowly on the wooden floor. Bare feet on the wooden floor, soft light near the door. I move through the morning like I've been here before. Bare feet on the wooden floor, quiet in the sun. The house feels a little lighter with each little thing done. The chair stands by the table with its shadow thin and long. The towel by the window moves almost like a song. I smooth the cover gently and fold the corner down. The room does not feel empty, it only feels unwound. I do not need to hurry through the rest of the day. makes the room feel clean to me. Bare feet on the wooden floor, soft light near the door. I move through the morning like I've been here before. Bare feet on the wooden floor, quiet in the sun. The house feels a little lighter with each little thing done. The window stays open, the linen turns slow. The table catches sunlight in a quiet golden row. I stand in the doorway and breathe it all in. The room is not perfect, but the day can begin. Bare feet on the wooden floor, soft light near the door. I move through the morning like I've been here before. Bare feet on the wooden floor, quiet in the sun. The house feels a little lighter with each little thing done. Bare feet on the floor. Morning by the door. I keep the quiet open and ask for nothing more. Things on the shelf, waiting in the sun. I take the books from the corner where the dust has softly stayed. A postcard slips between them from a half-forgotten day. A small blue bow by the window, a key I thought I lost. I place them back together without counting what it costs. The room gets wider with every little space. A calmer kind of order returns to its place. I move without rushing, I let the quiet help, and find a bit of morning in the things on the shelf. Things on the shelf, softly coming back to me. One by one they settle down where they were meant to be. Things on the shelf, warming in the room. I clear a little corner and the day comes through. A frame beside a notebook, a candle near the wall. I wipe the wooden surface and set them standing tall. The hallway feels more open, the window keeps its glow. I hear the quiet breathing in the home I almost know. I do not change the whole room, I only turn around and let the simple pieces find a gentler ground. The morning does not hurry, the air does not complain. It only lays its warmth there on everything again. Things on the shelf, softly coming back to me. One by one they settle down where they were meant to be. Things on the shelf, warming in the room. I clear a little corner and the day comes through. A photograph leans over, a folded paper stays. The smallest things can hold me in unexpected ways. I smile at the quiet, I breathe and let it pass. The room feels almost new now, with sunlight on the glass. Things on the shelf softly coming back to me. One by one they settle down where they were meant to be. Things on the shelf warming in the room. I clear a little corner and the day comes through. Things on the shelf waiting in the sun. The morning feels lighter with every little one. For the morning slowly, let it rest a while. I take the blanket from the chair and hold it to my side. The room is warm and quiet with the window open wide. A corner meets another in the softest kind of way. I place it near the pillow and let it greet the day. The house is breathing through the wooden door. A little space is waiting where the week was before. I move without a hurry, I listen to the room. The morning folds around me like a quiet afternoon. Fold the morning slowly, lay it in the sun. One small thing is finished before the next one comes. Fold the morning slowly, soft across the room. I leave a little stillness where the light comes through. A cushion finds the sofa, a sleeve finds the line. I smooth the quiet edges with the daylight beside mine. The hallway looks familiar, but easier somehow, as if the house is learning to settle into now. I do not chase the morning, I let it move near. A calmer kind of order is already here. The table keeps its silence, the window keeps its view, and every folded corner makes the old room feel new. Fold the morning slowly, lay it in the sun. One small thing is finished before the next one comes. Fold the morning slowly, soft across the room. I leave a little stillness where the light comes through. The blanket rests neatly, the chair stands clear. The smallest part of morning is the one I wanna hear. I stand by the doorway with nothing much to say, and feel the quiet gather in a simple kind of way. Fold the morning slowly, lay it in the sun. One small thing is finished before the next one comes. Fold the morning slowly, soft across the room. I leave a little stillness where the light comes through. Fold the morning slowly, let it rest a while. The house feels open with a softer kind of smile. Sun across the rug, soft beneath the room. I move the chair beside me where the morning reaches in. The rug is holding sunlight like a quiet open hand. A sweater on the armrest, a book beside my feet. I place them by the doorway and let the room breathe. The house feels almost weightless in this easy little hour. I do not try to change it all, I only make it softer. The window keeps its warmth, the hallway keeps its tune, and every little corner comes slowly into view. Sun across the rug, warming where I stand. I move the morning gently with both of my hands. Sun across the rug, quiet as it stays. The room begins to open in a calmer kind of way. A cushion finds the sofa, a paper finds the drawer. The wooden floor looks wider than it did before. I leave the basket waiting near the bedroom side. The day is not demanding, it is only warm and wide. The house feels almost ready, though nothing has to shine. I let the small things settle, one piece at a time. The window gives me quiet, the curtain gives me air, and I can feel the morning resting everywhere. Sun across the rug, warming where I stand. I move the morning gently with both of my hands. Sun across the rug, quiet as it stays. The room begins to open in a calmer kind of way. A line of gold is lying beside the folded chair. I watch the dust turn tender in the stillness there. I do not need much more than this quiet little view. The room feels like it knows me, and I know it too. Sun across the rug, warming where I stand. I move the morning gently with both of my hands. Sun across the rug, quiet as it stays. The room begins to open in a calmer kind of way. Sun across the rug, soft beneath the room. I leave the morning open and let it bloom. Keys in the bowl by the open door. Keys in the bowl, a receipt folded twice. Shoes by the doorway, turn toward the light. I pick up a scarf from the back of a chair. The morning feels easy, just standing there. The hallway gets wider with one little space. A softer kind of order returns to its place. I breathe by the doorway and let the quiet stay. The house A coat on the hanger, a bag against the wall. I smooth the linen handle and let the shadow fall. The mirror catches morning in a narrow line. I pass through the hallway and leave the week behind. The house is not louder, the day is not fast. I keep a little quiet in the places that I pass. A small wooden table, a pale blue tile. The morning stays with me for a little while. Keys in the bowl, resting by the door. I put the day together a little more. Keys in the bowl, sunlight on the floor. The room feels open like it did before. The door is almost glowing, the handle feels warm. A little line of daylight runs along the floor. I stand there for a moment with the house behind me and feel the morning settle where my hands can leave it be. Keys in the bowl, resting by the door. I put the day together a little more. Keys in the bowl, sunlight on the floor. The room feels open like it did before. Keys in the bowl, by the open door. I leave the morning lighter than it was before. Green on the windowsill, morning standing still. I fill the little glass and carry it with care to the plant beside the window. A leaf turns toward the warmth, a shadow leaves the chair. The day feels soft and open. The table has more space, the hallway has more air. I let the water settle there. The house feels quiet in a kinder way. A small green corner holds the start of the day. I do not need to hurry, I do not need much. Just the window and the morning and the leaves I gently touch. Green on the windowsill, resting in the sun. I give a little water and let the morning come. Green on the windowsill, soft against the glass. The room feels a little warmer as the quiet passes. A cloth across the counter, a book beside the door. I put them back slowly. The cup is near the sink, the floor is clear once more. The whole house breathing lowly. A line of gentle warmth is lying on the floor, and I can feel it hold me. The leaves do not ask for anything loud. They only take the morning as it softly comes around. I stand there for a moment with the glass in my hand and let the day begin in a way I understand. against the glass. The room feels a little warmer as the quiet passes. The window holds the weather, the leaves hold the glow. I watch a tiny drop move quietly and slow. Nothing here is perfect, nothing has to be, but the room feels kind enough to give the day to me. Green on the windowsill, resting in the sun. I give a little water and let the morning come. Green on the windowsill, soft against the glass. The room feels a little warmer as the quiet passes. Green on the windowsill, morning standing still. I leave the window open and keep the house gentle. Open drawer morning, quiet in my hands. I open the drawer slowly, where the folded things have stayed. A ribbon from the winter, a button in the shade, a letter without a reason, a photo turned around. I place them on the table without making a sound. The room does not hurry, the light does not ask. I sort through little pieces of the week that passed. One corner of the morning is enough for me, a drawer half open and a quiet place to be. Open drawer morning, soft beneath the sun. I put the small things gently back where they belong. Open drawer morning, easy as it stays. The house feels a little warmer in its ordinary way. A scarf beside the linen, a card I almost knew, a pencil with the edges worn down soft and smooth. I fold the cloth beside them and close the drawer halfway, leaving just a little of the morning on display. The hallway keeps its silence, the window keeps its air. Nothing needs explaining when the light is there. I take the smallest moment and let it settle in. The day feels almost ready before it can begin. Open drawer morning, soft beneath the sun. I put the small things gently back where they belong. Open drawer morning, easy as it stays. The house feels a little warmer in its ordinary way. The handle feels familiar, the wooden edge is warm. A little line of daylight runs along my arm. I smile at what I find there, then let the quiet stay. Some things feel lighter when they are tucked away. Open drawer morning, soft beneath the sun. I put the small things gently back where they belong. Open drawer morning, stays, the house feels a little warmer in its ordinary way. Open drawer morning, quiet in my hands. I leave the day unfolding as softly as it can. The house opens slowly with the morning air. The window lets the quiet in, and nothing has to move. The day arrives without a sound and settles into view. A warmer kind of silence is resting everywhere. I stand inside the morning and let it meet me there. No need to hold the hour, no need to make it stay. The light is taking its time in a simple kind of way. I breathe a little softer, I let the weekend near. The house becomes a feeling I can finally hear. The house opens slowly, wide enough for me. The morning moves around me quietly, quietly. The house opens slowly, warm across the day. I leave my thoughts unhurried and let them drift away. The air feels almost golden, but never loud or high. The sunlight stays beside me like a calm reply. I do not chase the hours, I do not count the plans. I let the gentle morning rest inside my hands. The rooms are breathing lightly, the walls are holding sun. A softer kind of weekend has quietly begun. I stay here for a moment with nothing else to do. The day feels less like waiting and more like passing through. The house opens slowly, wide enough for me. The morning moves around me quietly, quietly. The house opens slowly, warm across the day. I leave my thoughts unhurried and let them drift away. The silence is not empty, the stillness is not small. It gathers in the sunlight and softens every wall. I smile without a reason, I breathe and let it be. The morning does not ask for more than this simplicity. The house opens slowly, wide enough for me. The morning moves around me quietly, quietly. The house opens slowly, warm across the day. I leave my thoughts unhurried and let them drift away. House opens slowly with the morning air. I keep the day unhurried and meet it there. lighter than it did before. A warmer kind of quiet is leaning through the door. I stand by the window with the day half new and let the open air move softly through. Something in the hour turns easy in my hands. The weekend finds a rhythm I can understand. I breathe a little deeper and let the silence bend. The house is waking kindly like an old familiar friend. A little brighter now, the morning comes around. I feel the day unfolding without a heavy sound. A little brighter now, warm across the room. I leave the quiet open and let the sunlight through. The air is almost smiling in a simple kind of way, not asking me to hurry, not pulling me away. I move with the morning as gently as I can. The day begins to soften in the center of my hands. Something feels clearer, but nothing feels too loud. The sky beyond the window is wearing a softer cloud. I keep the moment easy, I let the weekend stay. The house becomes a place where I can start the day. A little brighter now, the morning comes around. I feel the day unfolding without a heavy sound. A little brighter now, warm across the room. I leave the quiet open and let the sun